Welcome, many thanks indeed for calling through. Great to have you with me, lovely to be with you. We're on a Friday afternoon, time of broadcasting now, just a little while before 4:30. Many thanks indeed for calling through. Got a lot to get through, some real big ammunition for Saturday, all free of charge coming up on here. I've got 6 bets lined up, that's right. Doncaster, I've got a 9-1 and a 14-1. Very strongly fancied indeed. One of those horses is trained by the same trainer I tipped a 20-1 winner for you last week on this channel. Last Saturday it won at 20-1, Furzig, and I've got another one from that trainer in just one moment. Also got one at Cheltenham in the big handicap there, around about 8-1. I'm all over that like a rash, and I'm very, very sweet on it indeed. Got one up at Kelso, which I think's a jump round job. I think it'll win. I know the horse is very much expected to make a winning debut over the chase courses, and I'll tell you about that one as well. And to finish off with, I'm going all the way down to Essex, to Chelmsford, for 2 very, very interesting horses. Both should be very attractive prices, big uns again. So it's going to be a very, very, very big day ahead on Saturday. Make sure you stay tuned for the next few minutes with me, and I'll mark your card on these 6 free bets. Now then, I've had umpteen people coming through and asking me when my next Noah's Ark bet is after yesterday's free 10-1 to 5-1 winner. And well, I can tell you, Fenland Tiger was the name of that one. And of course, previously I gave you an 18-1 winner into 14-1 winner called Dusky Lord, which won the Ayr Silver Cup. That was another horse I gave as a part of a Noah's Ark bet, which means I put 2 horses up in one race, both big prices. If either one wins, you show a massive profit, and that's what happened yesterday with Pentland Tiger. Job done. 10-1 into 5-1. Knew all about it and told you all about it, left you no doubt about it. Hadn't ran for 6 months or something, and duly landed that big gamble. Now then, there is a Noah's Ark bet tomorrow running at one of my favourite tracks, Leopardstown. It's in a real big handicap over there, lots and lots and lots of runners, but I've narrowed it down to 2. And the prices, well, they're not out yet. It's far too early for the bookmakers to price up Irish racing. They've only just started to price up English racing by 4:30. But these 2 horses, I think one of them will probably be about 25-1, and the other one, not sure, probably 7 or 8-1, maybe a bit bigger, something around that mark. That's how I see it. And I can tell you, I think they've both got amazing chances, and it wouldn't surprise me if one won and the other one was framed as well. Now, if you want to be a part of the Noah's Ark Club, there's a special deal I'm doing. It really is a special, because I could just charge you a sum of money for one bet. I usually charge a tenner for one bet. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is give you the whole of October's Noah's Ark bets. This is all on Telegram, by the way, Telegram. If you're not on Telegram, don't worry about it. No point downloading it and all that palaver. Just stay with me on this channel. I'll give you loads of winners on here for free. But if you like Telegram and you know what I'm talking about, less stress the better in this industry, that's for sure. So if you know about Telegram, this is a Telegram channel that I have with Noah's Ark bets on. They are 2x2s, 2 horses in one race, both big prices. They're around about 2 or 3 bets a week. They don't come every day, but there is one tomorrow, and there was one yesterday, which I gave you free of charge. I'll give you all of October, all of November, and have a listen. I'll give you all of December as well. To the 1st of January, yeah, all for £11. That's right, just £11. That's just a tenner and one for tip, one for luck. Tenner and one for luck money. So 11 quid, and you just click on the PayPal link below, and we'll get you on board. Once you've clicked on that PayPal, the instructions are there. You've got to email me and my office at petersracingtips@gmail.com, and then we'll send you the link to the channel, and we'll pair the name up to the person who's paid, and you'll get the link to the channel, and then you'll be in. As a special bonus as well, I also give clients who come on board, usually for longer than nearly 3 months, because that's what it is, 2 and a bit months. I usually only give the long-term members a special service called my A-game bets, which have produced some unbelievable winners, but I'm going to bolt that on as well for you free of charge. So you'll get your Noah's Ark bets, and then you get your A-game bets as well. That service is thrown in free of charge. They're bets which are around about 4 or 5 a week now, and usually priced around 6 or 7-1, and have a really big strike rate as well. So they're all encompassed in your pack for 11 quid, and takes you to the 1st of January. Not £10 or £11 for one bet. That's the whole of October, whole of November, and whole of December. There we go. Starting with the 2 horses at Leopardstown, One of them will probably be about 25 to 1. The other one, about 7 or 8 to 1. And it wouldn't surprise me if either one of them popped up. And it wouldn't surprise me if they come home 1-2 as well. It really wouldn't. I did it in the Silver Cup, and I could do it again tomorrow at Leopardstown. So if you want to be on those two, and a starter for 10, as they say, literally for 11 nicker you're in, no problems at all. That's the Noah's Ark Club, and that is on Telegram. It's just by Telegram. It's not on my website or anything like that. It's just by Telegram, and we'll sort that out for you. So click the PayPal link below, or you can pay bank to bank. But you must email that number, petersracingtips@gmail.com, and then the rest will be history. We'll send you the link back straight away. No problems at all. All right, so quite a lot to get through. Let's start at Doncaster now. Come on, let's pick this up and go to Doncaster for the 120. And that's their opener there. And Richard Fahey is a good friend of mine. He trained horse for Sir Sandrovich for me for many years, and many other horses as well. And Richard trained that 20 to 1 winner last week called Furzig. And he trains number 12 here, a horse called Master Zoffany. And I think Master Zoffany is very much one to keep on the right side of in this race. Off a mark of 85, it's dropped a pound since its last run. That was at York when it finished 7th of 20. Barry McHugh rode it. Tomorrow on Saturday, Oisin James Orr rides it. And Orr is a really, really good jockey in my eyes. And I think he could take a lot of beating, that's for sure. Been a bit unlucky once or twice this year. He's only ran 3 times. Comes into this race as a very fresh gelding indeed. It's only a 4-year-old, got bags of progression in it. It's going to appreciate the ground. Everything's fine. 120 Doncaster, I'm all over it. I can't see it not being there or thereabouts, and I can see it winning, that's for sure. And I like it. As I say, I picked a 20 to 1 winner last week from Richard Fahey's yard for you. This one's 9 to 1 at the moment, time of broadcasting just before 4:30. It's called Master Zoffany, and it's in the opener at Doncaster tomorrow on Saturday, the 22nd of October. None of my horses today, which are running Friday, have ran yet. They're all running later on. I've got the list of them here. Just chuck that headset on the floor there, make a right row. I've got the 6 o'clock, 5:30, 7:45, 5:15 and 7:15. So they're all on the late shift, so I can't say if we've won or lost at the moment. Hopefully we've won, but time will tell. I like my chances. Well, you always like my chances. So good luck tonight if you're on those bets. If you're not on the bets, you can look at the previous video, which was telecast last night, and you'll be able to get on board those horses which are running tonight. There's 6 horses tonight on Friday night. We're frying tonight, so make sure you're on board whatever you do, and I fancy my chances, as I say. Right, well, we're looking at tomorrow's horses now, aren't we? 4:45 at Doncaster. I'll give you one in the first race, trained by my old pal Richard Fahey there, Master Zoffany. Now I'm giving you one in the last race, so we've gone from one extreme to another. And the horse I like here is trained by Charlie Fellows, ridden by Callum Shepherd. It's number 14, it's called Star Zinc. Star Zinc. Like this one a lot. Its form figures 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. Don't really tell the whole story. This horse is... you know, I believe it's looking a lot better than it really shows on paper. And I think off a mark of 75, this race could be run to suit. It's going to be a really strong lickety-split pace, and I think that's going to play to the advantage of Star Zinc. I really do. Got into a bit of a trouble last time out when ridden by Harry Davis, apprentice claiming £3, good apprentice, but still an apprentice claiming £3, and got it a bit boxed in, and he was all over the place, running solo almost. And I think Callum Shepherd's going to certainly try and keep this one a little bit more gathered and keep it in the pack. And 22 runner race could be run perfectly to suit this one, and it's priced at 14 to 1. It's number 14, ironically. It's called Star Zinc, and it's an each way recommendation from myself to you, absolutely free of charge. That horse is trained by Charlie Fellows, and Fellows had a winner the other day called Hello Zabeel, which was extremely fancied, I can tell you. I actually backed that the last time it ran before, which was very annoying, and it won at Southwell a couple of days ago. So his horses are in good form, Fellows, and I think he could have a big winner there at 14 to 1. Okay, so let's go to the 350, shall we, at Cheltenham, 350 at Cheltenham. Then I'll take you to Kelso for that straight on the nose win bet. I think that'll win. And then 2 at Chelmsford to finish the night off with a bang, as they say, with a bang. 350 at, let's go, 350 at Cheltenham. 350 at Cheltenham, and number 8 horse I like there. Trained by John Joe O'Neill and ridden by John Joe O'Neill. John Joe O'Neill Jr., of course. Number 8 is called Antelor. Antelliur. That's A-N, then T-A-I-L-L-I-U-R. T-A-I-L-L-I-U-R. Runs off a mark of 136, which is £2 higher than when it last appeared in May this year. It comes into this race as a very fresh horse indeed, and the message I've got, the messages I'm getting, it's really, really improved and could rise really fast to the top of the ranks, this one. And O'Neill's horses are running really well. 3 out of the last 10 have all gone in, and 23 winners already this year, and I think this could be a winner. I really do. I like it an awful lot. As I say, it's going to run well when fresh. I think 136 could prove to be a very lenient mark. It's a competitive race. It's a big handicap at Cheltenham. 18 runners go to post the Pretemps Network handicap hurdle. But I think this could possibly make a mockery of this. I know it's a big ask, isn't it? But I think it could. Because I think 136, as time goes by this year, I think Antelliur is going to go to Cheltenham and could definitely pop up and win a big race there as well. So this is a real big chance for this one. First time up, hasn't run since the 28th of May. Well weighted, improving, and only a 6-year-old. Number 8, Antelliur. And that's the one I like there. The payout first 4 to first 5 there. I think he'll be thereabouts, that's for sure. O'Neill's horses, I say, running really well. 3 out of the last 10 have all won. He's got his son on board, and that'll do for me there. No problems at all. Okay, so let me just give you this one at Kelso, straight on the nose to win. I'm not going to mess around with this each way, because I think it will do just that. I think it will win. I've got a big win bet running tonight at Newcastle, and I hope you're on that one, because I think that'll win as well. But this one runs at Kelso tomorrow, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't make a winning debut over the bigger obstacles. The horse is number 1, I beg your pardon, in the 2:15 at Kelso. It's been running over the hurdles, and it also had a race in a bumper. Trained by Lucinda Russell and ridden by Derek Fox. It's number 1. It's called Dom and Lewis. Dom and Lewis. Trained by Russell, so ridden by Foxy, and no doubt about it in my mind that this horse now stepping right up in trip, 2 miles 7, and going over the big obstacles is going to be a different proposition. Even though it won last time out at this track in a very decent hurdle race, went off at 12 to 1 that day, but duly did the business. And the message I've got from someone very close to that camp is that this horse can jump a fence all right, and it's going to really, really take some pegging tomorrow. 2:15 at Kelso. I'm going straight win, 9-horse race. I don't know what price it is. It may be a backable each way. If it's 5 to 1, then back it each way. But I'm going straight win. Number 1, Dom and Louis. I don't know what price it is. 2:15 Kelso. I really like that horse. Runs off a mark of 105. The assessor's not got anything to work on, really. All I can tell you, this horse is bred to love a stamina trip, and it's stepping right up from 2 miles, 2.5 to 2 miles 7 at Kelso on good to soft. And as I say, Lucinda Russell, obviously a brilliant trainer of chasers, brilliant trainer, but certainly over chasers she is. And number 1, Dom and Louis, it could be another big winner for her there to get her straight in the net with this one, who could rise to the top of the chasing ranks as well. And I like it a lot. Number 1, Dom and Louis, working like a dream apparently, schools well, will take the beating. Dom and Louis, 2:15 at Kelso, which leaves 2 more to go. I'll give you both of these now. They run at Chelmsford, so if you like your all-weather racing or don't like your all-weather racing, that's where I'm playing tomorrow night. And in the 6:30 there, number 5, it's called Roman Dynasty, trained by Joseph Parr and ridden by a very talented jockey, Kevin Stott. Now, this horse has got form figures 0, 0, 0 the last 3 times it's ran, but there's had valid excuses each time. And indeed, the last twice it's ridden by Owen Walsh. Tomorrow, Kevin Stott takes the ride for the first time. It was 6 of 13 and 7th of 11. Went off at 20 to 1 and 12 to 1. And, you know, I tell you, this horse is a winner waiting to happen. It's running off a good mark, 74. Same mark as last time. But I think Roman Dynasty is going to be a standing dish tomorrow night. I really do. It's dropped down from a 0 to 85 to a 0 to 75 race. Good bit of placing by the trainer, Joseph Parr, who knows the time of day or two, that's for sure. And this horse is very, 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 very unexposed, and I think it'll take a lot of beating. It's a big price, and although the prices aren't out yet, it will be a big price. because its form doesn't look that good. But I think it's a lot better than it looks, and I'll be surprised if it doesn't run a very big race. Number 5, Roman Dynasty in the 6:30 at Chelmsford, which leaves one to give you, which runs in the very next race at Chelmsford. So I'll give you that now, and then, as I say, good luck tonight with all your bets. Got bets, I'm just looking now, 6 o'clock Dundalk, 5:30 Dundalk, 7:45 at Newcastle, 7:15 Newcastle, 5:15 Newcastle. We're racing all over the place tonight, and I wish you all the best with all your bets, of course. And don't forget, if you want to join that brilliant service, the Noah's Ark service, where I pick 2 horses in one race, both big prices, and often come up with big winners, very often. I've already given you an 18 to 1 free winner on Noah's Ark bet, and yesterday I gave you a 10 to 1 winner. Well, all you've got to do is click the PayPal link below, but don't forget to write to the email, the racing office, and then we can get you that straight back, the link to the Telegram club. If you're not in Telegram, forget it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's too much hassle to download it and all that. Don't worry about it. Just concentrate on what I'm doing on here. But if you are in it and enjoy it and know what it all is, then why not give it a go for 11 quid? You get all of October, November and December, and also chuck in my A-game bets for you, which are absolutely the business. Don't you worry about that. So I'm going to give you this last bet now. I'm just checking one thing for you on a horse running tonight. And I really, really fancy this one tonight. And I'm just looking now, and I think I've lost the plot here because I can't, believe it or not, I can't find it. So I'm going to leave that one unless I can come up with it. It's called I've got it. It's called Capital Offence. I couldn't remember it. Mine's like a sieve. Capital Offence tonight. I wish you luck with that if you're on that 7:45 Newcastle. But that's just one of 6 bets. Got some big ammunition everywhere. I just couldn't remember that name. I couldn't read. It's like hieroglyphics. I'll just show you. It's like hieroglyphics, my paper. It really is. You know, you'd need the pyramids to come and examine it, or those people, Raiders of the Lost Ark or someone like him to work out my writing. Anyway, come on, let's concentrate. Let's go to Chelmsford for the final race and the final bet of what I'm going to be betting on Saturday. And it runs in the 7 o'clock at Chelmsford. And it's on a horse I actually tipped last time out. On the surface of it, ran atrocious. But there were valid excuses. It come 8th. There were 14 runners at Windsor. And it seemingly ran a stinker at 9 to 2. Ridden by William Carver. Well, he's been replaced after riding it for the last 5 times and never getting a go at the lollipop, never winning. He's been replaced by Jason Hart. Now, Jason Hart, for me, is a very, very, very warm jockey, a great jockey, and I think he can win on this. It's number 7. It's called Twilight Madness. Chestnut colt, 4-year-old, and as I say, it's running better than you think it is. Much better than you think it is. Last time up it was slow out the gate, then the jockey rushed it up and come on the outside, inside, it was like a knitting needle. Inside out, it was outside in. Number 7, Twilight Madness, I think he'll have all the aces tomorrow. It's a big price, around about 8 to 1, 10 to 1, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't just about win. Number 7, Twilight Madness, 12 runner in the 7 o'clock at Chelmsford, the Illuminate Crystal Ball Handicap. Wow. Crystal ball handicap, that's nice, isn't it? It's a crystal ball, it's a Christmas ball. It's a Christmas ball handicap. Seriously, it's been a big message this, and I wish you the very, very best of luck with all those horses I've given you. And don't forget, if you want to, that's Twilight Madness, number 7, in the 7 o'clock at Chepstow. And don't forget, if you want to get on tomorrow's very, very big bet at Leopardstown, 2 horses, one of them's going to be a massive price, 25, maybe bigger. The other one will be a big price as well. I think one will connect, and you get 11 quid, just 11 quid. I'll give you all October, all November, all December, and I'll also put in my A-game bets, an A, I don't know how you do an A, but there we go. And the A-game bets are pretty special as well. So I'm going to love you and leave you tonight and wish you the best of luck. Quite a long message, but a lot to say, wasn't there? 6 big bets tomorrow. Master of Zophany for Richard Fahey, Stars Inc., Berry Stranted, Charlie Fellows, and Tellier in the 350 at Cheltenham for John Joe O'Neill combination, father and son. I like the look of number 1 there, Dom and Louis in the 215 at Kelso for the lovely Lucinda Russell, her of the tousled hair. A Roman Dynasty in the 6:30 at Chelmsford, and Twilight Madness in the 7 o'clock at Chelmsford. I wish you the best of luck, some serious action tonight, even bigger serious action tomorrow. Go get 'em.